This video is going to help you get started with a Facebook account. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure that you have an email address. You will need to have an email address that's active and that you can get into in order to sign up for Facebook. If you don't already have an email address, we have a video that covers the sign up process for Gmail, and that's a free service. You could also sign up for an email account from Yahoo or Hotmail. Those are also free and very easy to create. I'm going to open up my browser here, and I'm using Firefox. If you use Internet Explorer, it's essentially the same process, so whatever you feel comfortable doing is fine as far as browsers. We'll go up to our address box here where it says kanawalibrary.org. Just click it once and type in Facebook's address, which is going to be facebook.com. Then press the enter key. If we already had a Facebook account, we could go here where it says email or phone and also password and enter that information. Because we're signing up for something new, we'll go to sign up here and just punch in the information they request. Actually, you will have to enter your email address twice in order to make sure that there are no errors, and you will have to create a password in order to use Facebook. You'll want to make sure that it's a password which has all the letters together with no spaces, and that it's something that you can remember easily. You'll have to tell Facebook whether you're a man or a woman, and also punch in your birthday. Then just click the sign up button at the bottom. Okay, and this is basically what a brand new Facebook account looks like. It's pretty blank, pretty barren. The first thing you'll want to do is search for people that you already know. And you can do that by finding friends through your email address. So if you already have an email and you've been exchanging messages with people, you can just enter your email address into this blank and click on Find Friends. Since this is an email account that I created specifically for this video, I don't have any messages in the email. This really wouldn't do me any good. You can upload a photo of yourself from your computer, and if you're coming to the library to do this, you'll want to make sure that's on a flash drive. We can't actually save files on our computers, so you want to make sure that you have something external which would contain that photo. You can also find people that you know by name, so you can punch in a name here or enter an email. If I look for my real Facebook account, I'll just punch in my name and then click the magnifying glass, and it's going to give me a list of results on my next screen. Okay, so those are my two Facebook accounts. If I wanted to add myself as a friend, I would just click on Add Friend here. Once that request is approved, the person will show up on your Facebook newsfeed, and I'll talk about that later on. If you wanted to send an email address, send an email message, you would click on Send Message here, and it basically just opens up a blank email like you've seen with Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail. Once you've found a few people and you want to get back to your main page, just click on the Facebook logo and that will take you there. So now we're back on our main page, and what you'll see at the top every time you log in to this main screen is Update Status. Update Status is used to send messages to all of your friends, to all the people that you're connected to on Facebook. So if you wanted to let them know about something that's happened in your life, or ask a question, say you need a ride somewhere, or you're looking for someone who's interested in buying something from you, or you're interested in finding a pet or whatever, you can put that information right here in the Update Status box. You can also add a photo or video by clicking this link, Add Photo Video, and you will need to upload that just like you'd upload your picture on your Facebook profile. You can use a webcam, you can create a photo album, and so on. You can also ask a question, which basically shows up on Facebook like a poll. You can add poll options so people have to select something in order to reply. And when you're updating your status, you can change the setting that allows people to view it. So if you wanted this to go out to the entire public so anyone who pulls up your Facebook account could see it, you can leave it as public, or you can restrict it to friends, only me, or a custom option. Over here on the left side, you've got your news feed. If we were connected to people already, we'd see a bunch of activity on this page, and I'll show you how that looks in just a moment. You've also got your messages, and that would be your email feature, so you can go right in there and see the messages that you received or sent. You do have an option for events. This will show you the birthdays of the people to whom you're connected. It will also show you any events to which you've been invited or which you might be interested in seeing. Again, if you click the Facebook logo, it'll take you back to the main screen. You can also find friends over here. If you wanted to add people and flesh out your Facebook account, you could do so by clicking here. Under apps, you have a bunch of different options for media and other things. So you've got the App Center, you've got photos, music, links, etc. You also have the chat feature on Facebook. If I were connected to anyone on this account, it would show up here where it says Friends on Chat. I can tell that my chat feature is enabled because I have this green dot right here next to my chat button. And if I click on the word chat, it'll expand up and let me know who's available to talk to. Right now, no one's available to chat. If you don't want to chat on Facebook, you can go to this chat window. At the top right corner, there's a little gear that looks like a snowflake. And just click Go Offline. That'll take you out of the chat feature altogether so people won't send you messages while you're on Facebook. And now I just want to show you how a fleshed out active Facebook account appears. So just 1 second and we'll be right back. Okay, this is my real Facebook account, one of two that I have. And when I log in initially, it shows me all the activity that my friends have posted, status updates and so on my news feed. So I've got messages here, information, and I can scroll down and see more if I'd like. Jenna Von Oy from Blossom is doing fine, in case you're wondering. You can scroll back up to the top and post something of your own, or you can go into your messages and reply to email. If you've joined any groups, it would show up down here along with the number of new messages. And as you can see, I'm currently offline, but if I went online to chat, I can see who's available. I can click Go Online here, or just click where it says Chat Offline. And you can see all the people that I could talk to if I wanted to do so. Right now I don't, so I'm going to go back offline. You can go into your profile, which is basically the way your account appears to other people, by clicking on your name here, or your name here. Okay, and you'll be able to see what people have put onto your profile. This is actually a birthday message, I think, from someone. You can change your profile picture here by hovering over and then clicking Change Picture. You can choose different addresses to receive notifications. You can edit your profile by clicking this. So if you move to a different city and you wanted to reflect that on your Facebook, you can click on Edit Profile and enter your current city. You can change all sorts of information on here: education and work, activities and interest, contact information. If you make any alterations, make sure that you click Save Changes. Otherwise, it's just going to stay the way it is. And if you wanted to go back to your main Facebook page, of course, you'll click on the Facebook logo. Okay, one other feature you might want to keep in mind is the people you may know feature. It's actually the same as this Find Friends link, so if I click it, it takes me to the same place. It basically just suggests people who have mutual friends with you, so it'll tell you how many people also know this person. In this case, I've got 5 mutual friends with Flowstron, and you can filter this out. So if you're looking only for people who are in Charleston, West Virginia, you can punch in the current city of Charleston, West Virginia, and you'll notice I just put in Charleston. It gave me a list, and now I can select the right one. So these are all people that it thinks I might know. If I wanted to add any of these people, like this person, I would click Add Friend, and that would send them a friend request. Once they approve it, they'll start showing up in your news feed. You can also search by mutual friends, so if you're looking specifically to add people who also know a certain person, you can just tick them off here or enter their name into the box. You can enter schools, you can enter employers, all sorts of things. So that's the basics of Facebook. If you have any questions, please ask one of our library staff members and we'd be happy to try to help you out. Otherwise, hope you enjoy the site.